What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, be doing a complete beginner's guide for the game First Piece. Again, this guide is going to be a beginner's guide. Say you're just joining the game or you've just a little bit of experience in the game, then we're going to go over everything that you can do starting out. So right when you load in, you're going to load in on this island here. And as you can see around you, there are a lot of other islands. So as you can see, after this one, my next recommended one would be this island. So if you're ever wondering where to go, you click this green icon right here, and then you can track, and it's always going to recommend the next level for you. So that's kind of how you can progress through the game. Now, something important, this will already be here, but you can set your spawn here, and every single island will have it. So say you run over to that island, make sure you set your spawn, so then if you do die, you will spawn over there and not spawn wherever you have it set. Once you have that down, then we can start farming. You're going to see people around here, and they're going to go by levels. So this first one is going to be the bandit quest. We can hold to accept that, and that is going to defeat 5 bandits, and we're going to get money for that. So what we can do is there's different ways you can fight. You can either just throw your fists, you can use swords like katanas, and then there's also fruits. And each one of these has different upgrades. So if we go over here to this kind of orange icon over here, you can see the different upgrades. You have strength, defense, sword, and special. Now, you can put into any points that you want. Every time you level up, you're going to get a few points, and you can put in different numbers. At the bottom here, you could do in terms of 5, you can do in terms of 10. So what's nice about this game too is that you can reset your stats for free anytime. So if you're not liking how you build, say you put too much into defense or whatever, and you want to go more into sword or special, you can click the reset, and then you can reset your stats. So right off the bat, you probably want to do strength though, just so you can start going, because you're not going to have a fruit right off the bat unless you find one. So what we're going to do is you're going to fight. So I actually have my Quake fruit here, so I can go in, bang. So again, you're not going to one-shot them like this, but as you can see, I got a lot of money. You can also get some gems from this as well. And this is going to help you progress through the game so you can buy other stuff and some fruit. So once you do that, you can then come back and make sure you always have your quest up right, because once you complete it, then you have it. So yep, we have our quest up. We can get it back up again. Let's go back, and then we can do it again. As you can see, I'm using different abilities here from my Quake, and I'm on PC right now, so it's Z, X, and C. Over here is going to be one of the first katanas I could buy. So if you want to go kind of the katana route, I'd recommend it. It's pretty fun. You can do the katana, 2,500 gold, times wood, and some iron. And those are just drops you're going to get from killing the enemies. Something also to note, as you go through the game, you can equip different titles. So make sure you're checking this as you go through the game. You will unlock different titles. You can equip these for different multipliers. So once you do that and you're feeling, hey, I'm powerful enough for that, you can then run over here, and there's different locations, right? So here's one who's 50 plus. This is just going to be a bandit leader. This is going to be more of a boss. So every single area kind of has a boss. And of course, you're going to earn more gold and XP for every time that you fight, right? So we have that there. This is going to be one that you're going to farm right off the bat. Then we have another boss here that's going to be 50 plus. And make sure, again, you keep on doing the quests. Now, once you have enough coins, what we can do is we can buy a fruit. So I could buy a random fruit for $10,000 right here. It will go down here. I have another one right here. Then you can go, and then you can equip that fruit. Now, every single time you do equip a different fruit, it will get rid of the other one, right? So find a fruit that you like. There's a bunch of different fruits. I've heard that light works pretty well. So there's a bunch of different fruits that you can use and just try out. So it's kind of fun, again, just going, farming up some money, trying out some different fruits, whatever's going to suit your play style. Over here is also just a dummy, so you can just kind of test out how much damage you're doing, see how powerful you are. Then you can buy different kind of anime people that will help you throughout the game and give you some abilities, and you'll get a lot stronger. So this can cost 25,000 gold, Sukuna fingers, and 25 curse energy shards, which again, a little bit later game stuff that you're going to get as you play through the game. But just keep on progressing. You're going to come to all the different items that you're going to get. So I'd say once you're done with this area, again, you can turn on this icon here to see where your next area is. There's also right here where you can see all your materials, right? So we have the heart fragments, dragon balls, iron, wood. You have your swords, your spec, accessory, and miscellaneous, right? This is where you can unlock all this stuff. You can also kind of trade with other people. We can have the tracker, and then you can have a shop where you can also gift people some stuff, and then you just have your settings there as well. So let's go. Here's kind of a event exchange too. There you can do different stuff if you want to for some shadow fragments. So let's go over to our recommended island, right? I'm level 432, and we're gonna go over here and we're going to set our spawn point over here, since now let's say we're powerful enough, we want to be over here, right? I also have some stat points, right? So we'll put that into more special because I'm using my fruit, so we can do a lot more damage. And over here, this 300 plus snow bandit, so we can go get this quest and then fight these snow bandits, right? And then there's also another boss over here. So now that we do that, let's track on again, right? So it's still going to say Snow Village because this is where we need to go. And this is kind of what we need to do and where we can level up. Now I just want to show you guys the Valentine's Day event because they have, they have Christmas ones, Valentine's Day. They update the game quite a bit, which is really nice. So I could set my spawn here if I wanted to, right? And then you can go around and look at all the different islands. And again, the money you use to buy different stuff in the game, and also the gems as well that you can get for doing quests and for killing the enemies. You're going to get a lot of items, again, and traits that you can roll with the gems. So that's how you're going to spend those. So we can spawn a boss, right? And this is where we can get, the Valentine's Day chests, plushies, or limited stuff with a lot of our Valentine's Day materials, right? So I have 128. We're going to get those fragments just for playing the game and beating enemies. Also, if one of your friends play this game, it might be beneficial, especially if you want to grind a little bit later on with them. Like, say you do some damage in a higher level area, but then they finish off the enemy, you're going to get a lot of XP for that. So if you want to do that and do the quests, then that would be a really good way to progress really far in the game if you have a friend who already progressed pretty far in the game. And as you can see, the game gets pretty chaotic. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game, and you can become very, very powerful. You just have to really grind for it, but it is very, very fun. I also want to note that you can constantly jump up in the air for a while, and then you can spam, get them on PC, so Q to dash. Again, please feel free to comment down below if you have any questions. Again, this is just a basic guide for you guys. If you want me to go into a more maybe intermediate or even advanced guide, then I can do that and keep on grinding the game. But overall, very fun game. If you're looking for a game to play with your friends and just grind, or just grind by yourself, you can do that. They have a lot of different quests in different areas that you can kind of go to. So make sure you like button and subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate all the support. And yeah, guys, couples, we'll catch you all in the next one.